Hi, welcome to Meet Me at the Corner. I'm August.
And I'm Danny.
We're here at the Green Market at the Union Square. Mr. David Graves keeps his beehives on rooftops all over the city. We're going to talk to him about how he keeps his hot beehives and makes rooftop honey.
How long does a honeybee live?
The queen bee lives from 2 to 3 years. The workers live for about 45 days. Now all the workers are females. The drones are males. So the hive in back of us contains about 60,000 worker bees that are going to live for about 45 days. That's not very long.
When is the best time to collect honey?
The best time to collect honey is usually in the late spring, midsummer, early fall. That's when the weather is ideal. We have just enough rain, just enough sunshine, and we'll get a lot of honey. And of course, we need flowers, and here in New York there are plenty of those. But we really need the right temperature, the right amount of sunlight, and the right amount of rain. It's much like growing crops. If you don't have all those three things, you don't get a good crop. So goes for beekeeping.
Is the honey ready to eat when it comes out of the hive?
Well, honeybees have to fly to flowers, of course, and gather nectar, which is that liquid, sugary substance way down in flowers. They bring that back to the hive and transfer it to younger nurse bees, which in turn transfer it to cells. The honeybee fans its wings to remove excess water. It gets it down to about 15% moisture content and then puts a layer of wax over it. That's capped honey. And that's ready to eat. So you can eat it right out of the hive.
What kind of clothing do you have to wear to collect honey?
The best kind of clothing to wear when you're collecting honey or when you're just looking at the hive is something light in color. We don't want to resemble a black bear. Black bears are, as we know, black in color, kind of threatening, and it's not good to look like a black bear. So sometimes I'll wear this white coat or just a light colored t-shirt. But the most important tool that I use is the smoker. And that imitates an oncoming brush fire. Instinctively, the bees rush back in the hive, gorge themselves on honey, become a little bit drunk, a little bit lethargic on the honey, so it's much easier to handle them. It also may cover or mask a defensive odor that the honeybee gives off. Scientists really don't know for sure, but they think it may have a calming effect. So just the right amount of smoke and light colored clothing and handling the honeybees on a nice sunny day.
That's it for today. See you next time.
A lot of honey.